My name is Dan Sheehan. I am Chief Counsel for the Romero Institute in Santa Cruz, California. I'm the former Chief Counsel for the United States Jesuit headquarters in Washington, D.C. in their National Office of Social Ministry. And that was the context in which I've had most of the contact with regard to the UFO issue.
You discussed about going to the basement of the Library of Congress and witnessing some striking evidence that was the basis of a lot of your expertise on this.
That's
Can you
right.
describe that, please?
This is back in January of 1977 that I was asked to assist and participate in a major evaluation that was being done by the Congressional Research Service, the Science and Technology Division, for President Carter to attempt to secure access to classified information within the military and Central Intelligence Agency and others about the issue of extraterrestrial intelligence and the UFO phenomenon. And in that context, we secured my right to have access to the classified portions of Project Blue Book, the long-time United States Air Force official investigation. That there had been a number of releases that had been made by the U.S. Air Force publicly, and that they were basically debunking the entire issue about UFOs. But there was in fact a secret portion of the Project Blue Book where they actually sequestered all of the information that actually showed genuine UFOs and discussed the problems that they were having with these. And that was what I got access to. And I saw the unquestioned photographs of UFOs, one of which had crashed at a particular site where there was snow on the ground, and that they had plowed a huge trough through the field and had impacted into a bank, a dirt embankment. And I was able to see symbols on the dome of at the base of the dome of the UFO, and I actually got to trace those. So we have a record of those, and that was in January of 1977.
You said that among this, there were stories of former CIA Director Bush not wanting to brief President Carter about this as he was coming into office.
Well, this wasn't in the Project Blue Book files. I ascertained this during the course of working on that investigation. The reason why we had to undertake that was because George H.W. Bush, who was the CIA director at the time when President Carter was elected in November of 1976, when in December, shortly after the election but prior to his inauguration, President Carter-elect asked the head of the CIA to brief him on the issue of UFOs. H.W. Bush refused to do it and said that it was highly classified. The president didn't have any need to know that, and he refused to do that, and said that if in fact H.W. Bush asked to be left on as the CIA director, and if he was going to be left on as the CIA director, then he would make some of this information available to the president, but if the president wouldn't keep him on, he wasn't going to give it to him. And that's what instigated the investigation being undertaken by President Carter-elect to get this information so he would have it when he became president.